Arthur the Rat. Once there was a young rat named Arthur who could never make up his mind. Whenever his friends asked him if he would like to go out with them, he would only answer, "I don't know." He wouldn't say yes or no either. He would always shirk making a choice. His Aunt Helen said to him, "Now look here. No one is going to care for you if you carry on like this. You have no more mind than a blade of grass." One rainy day, the rats heard a great noise in the loft. The pine rafters were all rotten, so that the barn was rather unsafe. At last the joists gave way and fell to the ground. The walls shook, and all the rats' hair stood on end with fear and horror. "This won't do," said the captain. "I'll send out scouts to search for a new home." Within 5 hours, the 10 scouts came back and said, "We found a stone house where there is room and board for us all. There is a kindly horse named Nelly, a cow, a calf, and a garden with an elm tree." The rats crawled out of their little houses and stood on the floor in a long line. Just then the old one saw Arthur. "Stop," he ordered coarsely. "You are coming, of course?" "I'm not certain," said Arthur, undaunted. "The roof may not come down yet." "Well," said the angry old rat, "we can't wait for you to join us. Right about face, march." Arthur stood and watched them hurry away. "I think I'll go tomorrow," he calmly said to himself, but then again, "I don't know. It's so nice and snug here." That night there was a big crash. In the morning, some men, with some boys and girls, rode up and looked at the barn. One of them moved a board, and he saw a young rat, quite dead, half in and half out of his hole. Thus the shirker got his due. Kit. The quick little kitten thinks it bit a pretty big fish. Dress. Many of Jeff's best friends slept in mesh tents in pleasant weather. Trap. The harrowing black cat dashes at any man and lands on the plate carriage. Lot. The honest swan stops and acknowledges the fox, dodging the bothered wasp. Strat. Mother loves butter that comes from the southern countryside. Food. The butcher should put the pudding in the wooden nook to cook. Bath. Can't half the staff ask to transfer to the enchanted castle in France? Cloth. Lawrence often offers Ross a Florida orange and horribly strong, frothy Boston coffee. Nurse. The early bird preferred the earthy worm. Fleas. These unique machines teach people to speak and reason. Face. The raven waits until late day for the great wave to break. Palm. Father and Ma say to calm the face. Palm. Father and Ma say to calm the facade in the Nevada Plaza. Tough. The small walrus caught the hog in the salty water. Goat. The rose slowly grows in Owen's old grove. Goose. Beautiful music booms and humans move to the groove. Price. The shy Price. The shy writer types at night to fight the silence in my mind. Choice. The spoiled boy hoists the toy from the soil. Mouth. Mountains of flowers crowd the grounds about the house. Near. Trader's sphere seriously interferes with her ideal career. Square. Beware of scarce fairies, rare mares, and scary prairie bears. Start. The Sahara party marvels at the far star of the safari. North. Laura's warm aura reforms Thorn's horse for the important war. Cure. The tourist endures rural tours of Europe and procures gourmet bourbon. Happy. The coffee, salami, spaghetti, and macaroni are ready. Letter. Sugar covers the tiger's whiskers. Letter. Sugar covers the tiger's whiskers. Comma. Berta's and Cinderella's saga is a drama. Major players are Richard, Wilbur, and Harry are running around the treacherous river. L. Linda and Ellie pull belly muscles, laughing laboriously. And G. The singing mockingbird is swinging on the ring and dings the awning. Th. The thespians gather and breathe three authentic breaths together. H. Harry and Hilary happily harvest heaps of herbs behind the beehive. YOD. The cute, beautiful blue cuckoo resumes cooing suitable tunes enthusiastically. W. Will and Drew whistle when the wind blows between the whimsical weeping willows. ING. Miss Fanning is walking and hiking in Wyoming. S. Susie lives in her sister's house on Easy Street with her Siamese cats and Siberian Husky dogs. I decided to do it with my girlfriend, and we decided to do it together, like to see if we can be together 24/7 and still like each other. So it was a relationship thing, and also I love nature and being in nature and walking. Like the way is the goal, not the Santiago. And I also want to test my limits. If I can walk 7 days in a row, I don't know. We walk 30 days in a row, and for me it was unimaginable. Maybe not the Camino, but the people on Camino can teach me a lot of things. And we camp on the top of a mountain without trees, and on one side we saw sunset, and after 8 hours we saw sunrise at the same spot. It was probably the prettiest camping spot we found. It was gorgeous. I don't know if it will be Camino de Santiago, but I like the long hikes now and probably try another one, maybe in my own country or something outside of the Europe. It would be nice to meet a new culture and new people. I don't know, I heard a lot of pretty things about Slavic people on the Camino. I was shocked even, like, do you really think we, like all of us are this this generous and so friendly. I don't know if everybody in my country is like this, but probably. And I dance probably from age 12, and around 19 I have the opportunity to go to dance half professionally, and I think it changed me a lot because I dance folklore, and my folklore group it was really strict with the trainings and everything. It needs to be my number one priority no matter what. So I think I learned to be more professional, and also the people were amazing, and we have a lot of common memories, and also we are pretty famous in our country, and to have all the people in a full room like standing and applauding to us, it has something that was amazing. Takže sme sa rozhodli ísť na Mušiu autobusom a stade prejsť dole na Finisteru. Bolo to okolo 30 kilometrov, niekde v polovici sme sa rozhodli, že ideme viac, že chceme ísť viac po pobreží. Boli tam úžasné výhľady, stretli sme jednu polku, ktorá nám ukázala, kadiaľ ísť. Bohužiaľ nám došla síce voda po ceste, ale dokázali sme sa dosť skoro dostať k novej vode.